Yes, people, then welcome back to Rasenal TV. I am your host, Deanie, and this is episode 22 of the Rasenal Transfer Centre Winter Edition here on Rasenal TV. First and foremost, if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Rasenal community indeed. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and I have a like target of 50 likes on this video, people. That would be very, very kind of you. I know I'm not in my usual place at the moment, but I'm still making sure that I deliver this episode to you today, this morning. And you know what? Let's get straight into it. Let's not waste no time. Let me not trip over my words, so let me bring it back a second. And let's continue from where we left off from yesterday. Because yesterday, we spoke about Julian Alvarez of Atletico Madrid, right? And that potentially he could be leaving Atletico Madrid this summer. A January move is unlikely because Atletico Madrid are still fighting for their respective trophies in La Liga or Champions League and this, that, and the other. Whatever we're doing right now, I don't know much about Atletico Madrid right now, I don't. But Julian Alvarez is on the mind of Arsenal. And David Ornstein was speaking to Sky Sports, and he said this on the potential of future incomes, because we know, and as I've been telling you on the Rasenal Transfer Centre, that a lot of Arsenal's planning is for the summer. Unfortunately, unless something drastic happens, they are most likely not going to sign someone this January transfer window. But David Ornstein was talking about Julian Alvarez, and as you know, we were considering him last summer as well. He was on the list of Gyökeres, Watkins, Sesko, blah. But we then opted for Gyökeres, and that's the season that's now panned out with Victor Gyökeres. There is potential, not even just Victor Gyökeres, Gabriel Jesus as well, because a striker will leave in the summer. It's unlikely to be Gyökeres because we put in money for him. He's on a big contract now. It's most likely could be Gabriel Jesus. And let me just read you this quote that suggests that, if anything, you could see that sort of player coming into at Arsenal in terms of Julian Alvarez. If there's going to be an outward maneuvering, then it's definitely a scope for an arrival, because there is the talk that Gabriel Jesus could leave. We know he's out of contract in 2027. We've been linked to Palmeiras as well with the transfer of Gabriel Jesus as well. So if an option is going to open up, potentially Julian Alvarez could be one that could come in at Arsenal in the summer. Unlikely for January, as we know, as I've been saying, it's unlikely for January. But people, let's leave Julian Alvarez and let's move on to this that came out of nowhere, right? And it's from, I can't pronounce the name, so don't cuss me in the comments, people. Then I think he might be Turkish. It's called Ekrem Koner, I believe, journalist over there who writes for the Sports Boom. And he said, exclusive, Eli Kroupi. Do you remember him? Had a decent performance, or very good performance against Spurs, and he also scored a banger against us when we beat them 3-2 at Bournemouth. Has caught the eye of Arsenal, with scouts watching several games, including his stand-up performance versus Spurs, and of course, and I'm pretty sure they were at the Arsenal game as well. If Gabriel Jesus is offloaded in January, an early move could happen, but a summer bid is more likely. Again, a bid will only happen as if a striker leaves in January, and that's unlikely. Gabriel Jesus has recently reiterated, I should say, that he wants to stay at Arsenal for the foreseeable future and make sure he wins titles there, people. So it's as I said, it's very unlikely that he's going to leave in January. But Eli Kroupi Jr., 19 years old, having a breakout season in the Premier League. Bournemouth signed him from Leyton Orient for about 12 million euros, loaned him back, and then he started the season on fire. Scored 7 goals in the Premier League as well, plays primarily as a striker, but he's also talented enough to play in the wing position as well, as he is in the number 10. And he's got Ivorian background as well. And also, as we know, Arsenal are interested in him, as I said to you, Real Madrid, and also the likes of Borussia Dortmund. But with this breakout season that he is having, a transfer fee has been touted of about 50 million euros. So that could range for between 35 million pounds upwards, basically. And for someone that's having a breakout season, a good season, that looks very, very good, very technically sound, a youngster coming up, as I'm saying, another French baller that we're looking up was looking at Jeremy Jacquet as a defender as well. And we're going to have an update on him in the next couple of days as well. But Eli Kroupi Jr., people, at Bournemouth, what would you think? Would you take him at Arsenal? Would you take him at Arsenal? Arsenal are looking at a lot of young strikers as well. Remember Igor Tion of Blackburn Rovers as well that we've spoken about on the Rasenal Transfer Centre. They're not just planning to build a team that's going to win for the next couple of years. They want to make sure that we're winning for years and years and years to come. Does that make sense, people then? Let me know in the comment section down below. And last but not least, Alexander Zinchenko. Now, we spoke about this the other day as well, that Zinchenko was set to go on loan to Ajax, but that has since changed because according to Mike Verwey, wrong, don't cuss me in the comments, but a journalist over in Holland, in the Netherlands, writes for Ajax as well. There's been a delay in the medical because they want to turn the loan deal into a permanent deal. Ajax are now discussing a permanent fee for Alexander Zinchenko, who was trying to run down his contract, but the ball is in our court. And if we can get a permanent deal for Zinchenko, that's a decent bit of money coming in. How much would you sell Zinchenko for? 10, 15? We work for about 35 million. We're not going to make a profit on him. That's absolutely a fact. We're not going to make a profit on him, people. So we're going to have to be prepared to make a loss here. But it's someone that needs to get off the books. As I said, wasn't doing well at Nottingham Forest, and he lost his place at Arsenal to the likes of Skelly, Calafiori, Nkapie, so on and so forth. So let me know what you think of that in the comment section down below, people. That has been episode 22 of the Rasenal Transfer Centre Winter Edition. We will be back tomorrow with episode 23, of course. Make sure you hit the subscriber button as well. Subscribe to Rasenal TV and smash a like on the way out, people. Then love and guidance. Make sure you have a great day, and we'll speak soon. Peace.